Step-by-step notes on scale drawings and map scales. A scale is simply a ratio. It compares the length of a model to the actual length of an object. You will often see scales used in drawings, maps, and models. In maps, the map key will often contain a scale to help you compare the distance on the map to the actual distance in miles. A map scale may read 1 inch equals approximately 9 miles, or it may be written 1 inch with a colon, 9 miles, 1 inch to 9 miles, or even 1 inch equals 9 miles. Remember, however, that approximately means about. For example, if two towns are 3 inches apart on a map, and the map scale says 1 inch to 9 miles, you could set up a proportion to solve for the actual distance. Your step 1 would be to set up the proportion in words. We are comparing inches to miles. We're looking at a map in inches, but we want to drive our car in miles. Inches to miles. We're going to set up proportions, so we're going to have two ratios. The first ratio will be what we know. What we know is contained in the map scale. 1 inch equals 9 miles. Our second ratio will be what we're trying to find out. We know that it's 3 inches on the map, and we're trying to find out how many miles that would be. Once you get your proportion set up, you want to cross multiply. 9 times 3 is 27. X times 1 is 1x, or just x. Bring down your cross products. 1x equals 27. 1x is the same as x. X equals 27. But this is a ratio, this is a word problem, so you need to answer in words, and you would write, the towns are 27 miles apart. Let's give it a try. If two towns are 7 inches apart on a map, and the map scale says 1 inch to 9 miles, how far apart are the towns? Again, we want to start with words. Inches to miles. And your first ratio will be what you already know, and that's usually contained in the map scale. We know 1 inch on the map is 9 miles in reality. The second ratio right here will be what you're trying to find out. We know that when we measured it on the map, it was 7 inches. But what we're trying to find out, we put an X for the miles. Again, you want to cross multiply. 9 times 7 is 63. 1 times x is 1x. Bring down your cross products, set them equal to each other. 1x equals 63. X equals 63, but this is a word problem, so you need to answer in words. Make sure you know if you're solving for miles or inches. In this case, you're solving for miles. So we know that those two towns are 63 miles apart. Sometimes you will have to make your own model. For example, if you have a model that's 12 inches long and the boat is 36 feet long, you could find what scale is being used. Yet again, we're going to start with words, inches, in this case, and feet. Right now we know that we have a 12-inch model of a boat representing a 36-foot boat. You're going to reduce here to simplest form, divide by 12 on the top, divide by 12 on the bottom, and you have a scale of 1 inch to 3 feet. Now with scale, you typically use the colon, so you would write 1 inch, use the colon, to 3 feet.